Hello, viewers! Welcome back to our channel, Walking Thoughts Nebraska. In a continuation of our videos here in Florence, this is the next video after the Duomo Museum. This is just right across the street. This is still part of the Duomo. This is the exit. And then when we exited, you're able to go across the street and you're going to see the church and then the baptistry. So we're going to start with the baptistry. That is the door. It's similar to the one that we saw in the museum, but that's already a replica. And this is the inside of the baptistry, and it's under construction. They're hoping it to be done in 2025, but our tour guide said give it a year or two more. This is a closer look of how the mosaic that covers the dome looks like, and you're able to see it here if you look up too. The tiles are important as well. This is known as the Baptistry of St. John. This is just standing in front of the cathedral. This is an ancient and religious civil center here in Florence and a masterpiece of Italian Romanesque architecture. You're going to see that it is mostly empty, like our tour guide said. The things that are here in the baptistry and even in the cathedral, they are all now in the museum. Go check out the video prior to this one. You're going to see it. This is really more of a historical site now, which is renowned for its three set of artistically important bronze doors with relief sculptures, and the rest they're trying to renovate and bring it back to life. Mainly, the baptistry is, of course, for getting Florentines baptized. This is the only place where you could get baptized up to 1935. Then, as a consequence, poet Dante Alighieri, famous Renaissance artists, and members of the Medici family were baptized in this baptistry as well. When we stepped outside of the baptistry, we're walking this street. It is really just a very short walk to be able to reach the cathedral. We are timed here too. This is the Giotti Tower. We're going to have a video that shows all the steps we took just to be able to reach the top. And that is timed as well. You're able to enter at a certain time. This is the entrance that we used to be able to go to the cathedral. And like I said, we did the tour, so our tour guide was able to explain the things that you can see here. Most of the things, the same with the baptistry, are already in the museum. This is more for their religious services and some concerts as well. So the Santa Maria del Fiore is one of the largest churches in the world. The plan consists of triple nave basilica with presbytery area nestled within, dominated by a large octagon of the immense dome, and we're going to walk towards it as well. As with any tourist spot, once you're in a area that's very famous for everyone to see, you're going to see them group around that area. So we're going to try our best to be able to look around and get as many as we can before we go to the front of the altar and then look at the dome because they have frescoes there too. This cathedral, the Santa Maria del Fiore, or Our Lady of Flower, alludes to the name of the city, Florencia, or City of Flowers, or Destined to Bloom, and to its emblem, the Florentine lily. The cathedral is 153 meters, 502 feet in length, 90 meters or 295 feet wide at the transept, and 90 meters high from floor to the base of the dome lantern. The dome is an absolute masterpiece of art. You really have to look up and look at all the details. It is very enchanting. This is the symbol of Florence, of Renaissance culture, and of all Western humanism. The octagonal structure of this dome is stone and brick masonry with external diameter of 54.8 and interior diameter of 45.5 meters. In fact, it consists of two domes, one internal and the other external. The dome was built between 1420 and 1436 to a plan by Filippo Brunelleschi and is still the largest masonry vault in the world. Such a structure had been planned since 1300s, but this admirable innovation by Brunelleschi was to create it without reinforcements in wood, since none could have sustained the size of this dome. We spent a few more minutes looking at the dome and then the altar, so you're going to see the altar here. There are several pieces to take note of here as well. Then there are several parts of this dome fresco that our tour guide pointed out to, like the scene of the hell and other scenes within the Bible. Then we head out to the ancient Basilica of Santa Reparata, which is the basement of the church. Our tour guide shared with us that this used to be the original church and then they just built over it to be able to create a bigger cathedral. That's why the Santa Fiore is the one that you see on top, and this is the Basilica of Santa Reparata. This is between the first and second pillars on the right of the central nave. We did go down the stairway to be able to see it. Here we just journey back through time to be able to see the first Christian temples and the history of Florence. The ancient basilica remained standing and was officiated for more than 8 centuries, from its founding early in the 5th century to its demolition in 1379. The basilica also has the new cathedral, which is the Santa Maria del Fiore. The new church, that Santa Maria, was actually much larger, but then they just decided that this is going to be the underground site of it, and you're going to see the early Christian building itself, one of the largest in the early medieval churches here in the Tuscany region. And we are going to end our video here at the altar so that you could look at it too. Our tour guide did walk us outside so that we could get in line for the tower. And you're going to have a video of that as well. We want to say thank you to everyone for always joining us in all of our adventures. Remember to hit the subscribe button, like button, and notification bell as well. That way, whenever we have a new video, you'll be updated. We'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for joining us.